Today has been the longest day of my life. Longer than the 16 years before I met you. Longer than the now close to 8 years since. They said today would be over before we knew it, but time just moves so slow when I'm not with you. Right now, the only thing I want to do is see you. It is taking every ounce of my strength to continue waiting. I want to see your eyes, your beautiful green eyes with that little freckle on the left. I want to see your hair. I want to touch it and feel it and play with it and probably knot it all up. I apologize in advance for that. I want to see your smile, a smile that's so warm that it can cure me of any sadness or any anger, and it has before. I want to see your nose that somehow has as much personality alone as the rest of you. It's my favorite feature of yours. Right now, I just want to take your hand and jump in my car, crank up the music, roll down the windows and talk, sing, joke, and laugh with you, just like we did yesterday and the day before and every day before that. I want to sincerely thank you for calling me a nerd all those years ago in class. My life has never been the same since. I want to thank you for all the spontaneous adventures, stupid decisions, and inside jokes. I want to continue to stand here forever and tell you all the reasons why I'm in love with you. We have built an incredible life together already, and we have an incredible future. I know we have worked so hard together, but it just feels like it all came so easily. It has always felt as natural as drinking water. I love you because you are you, and because I am me, and because we were created by God to be together. I promise to always love you. I promise to always protect you. I promise to always stand by your side. I promise to always be where you need me to be. I promise to never let your back go unscratched, to never let you sleep untucked, and to always look for an excuse to take the long way home. Today has been an eternity, and I'm just counting down the seconds until my eternity is you.
Oh my gosh, now I have to go. When I think back to almost 8 years ago, I remember laying in bed, praying for God to give me someone to share my life with. I wanted someone to go to the pumpkin patch with and to give Christmas presents to, for Instagram pictures, to take me to my senior prom, to have somebody cheering me on while I walked across the stage to graduate, and above all, someone to be my best friend. Although my thoughts and desires had changed since I was only just a kid, overall my need for a smart, loving, passionate, funny, and adventurous best friend still exists, and I'll never be able to thank God enough for giving me exactly that and so much more. I truly can't imagine going through my life without you. On the hardest and darkest days, you bring me joy and comfort into my life. On the brightest and happiest days, you're right by my side, usually making them better in ways I didn't even know existed. You make life fun and prove to me every day that there's still good in this world. You're the love of my life, the best partner, and my favorite human in the entire world. I love how you take me to find Charlie, even if the drive is 5 miles out of the way. I love how you can see things at stores and immediately think of me and how I would use them in our house. I love how you save every duck and puppy video you see just to show me later in the day to make me happy. I love how you can tell exactly what I'm going to say even when I still don't even know. I know these examples are silly, but each shows me just how much you love me every day. You're my biggest supporter, and you've always been my #1 fan. I promise to try and make you feel every day just how much I truly love you. I promise to be your person through thick and thin, and whatever else life decides to throw our way. I promise to remain faithful to you and to continue to make life fun through every situation. We promise to make these short. I have so much more that I could say, but I'm excited to begin the rest of my entire life with you. The biggest night of our lives begins right now, and I've never felt so comfortable in my life. I love you 3000.
us go to the Lord in prayer. Lord, we thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Keyton and Ariel to remember the strong love that they share, to work that love into practical things so that nothing can divide them. May their love always inspire them to be kind in their words, considerate of the other's feelings, and concerned for the other's needs and wishes. Increase their faith and trust in you. Bless their marriage with peace and happiness, and make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy, both here and in eternity. Please be seated. We are gathered together on this day to witness and celebrate the marriage of Keyton and Ariel. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and as their dearest family and friends, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family and friends. It is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will increase with each passing year. Marriage is a commitment in life, where two people can find and bring out the very best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal, a physical and emotional joining that has the promise of a lifetime. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. In his letter to Corinthians, Paul wrote, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes in all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends." While the commitment begins with the two of you, its effects radiate outward. It touches your family and friends and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships. This is, I am sure, what you, Keyton, want for Ariel, and it is also what you, Ariel, want for Keyton. It is also what your family and friends who are gathered here want for the two of you. When a couple treats each other with kindness, love, and respect, the best of what marriage has to offer is the result. Your relationship will take more than love. It will take trust, to know in your hearts that you only want the best for each other. Dedication to stay open to one another, to learn to grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. While love is our natural state of being, these other qualities are not as easy to come by. They are not a destination, but a journey. Marriage is a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments, which diminishes neither, but enhances both. Your joining together today becomes all the more important to recognize the significance of a devoted and affectionate family life. Seeing that no moment is without meaning, we ask that you take this marriage as a beginning of your lives together. Today signifies the creation of a new family for you both. May you be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises you are about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage, there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by the love, trust, dedication, and faith you share in one another. You are mature enough to know the difference between dreams and realities. You have youth and hope. You also know that good times are sweeter when shared and that difficult times are less harsh when borne by two. Continue to work to build a foundation that will support the lasting relationship that is marriage. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all begins. Do you, Keyton, choose Ariel as your one true love? Do you promise to be a companion to her in all of her successes and failures, her happiness and sadness, to always give her your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be Ariel, always loving her with all your heart until the end of your forever?
I do.
Do you, Ariel, choose Keyton as your one true love? Do you promise to be a companion to him in all of his successes and failures, his happiness and sadness, to always give him your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be Keyton, always loving him with all your heart until the end of your forever.
I do.
Keyton and Ariel will now exchange their vows and commitments to one another. First, Keyton.
Ariel, I promise to give you the best of myself. I promise to trust and respect you as your own person and to realize that your interests, desires, and needs are no less important than my own. I promise to share with you my time and my attention and to bring joy, strength, and imagination to our relationship. I promise to keep myself open to you, encourage your dreams, and help shoulder our challenges. I promise to grow along with you, to be willing to face change in order to keep our relationship alive and exciting. I promise to be your partner and equal in all things. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, completely and forever.
Ariel.
Keyton, I promise to give you the best of myself. I promise to trust and respect you as your own person and to realize that your interests, desires, and needs are no less important than my own. I promise to share with you my time and my attention and to bring joy, strength, and imagination to our relationship. I promise to keep myself open to you, encourage your dreams, and help shoulder our challenges. I promise to grow along with you, to be willing to face change in order to keep our relationship alive and exciting. I promise to be your partner and equal in all things. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, completely and forever.
At this time, Keyton and Ariel will take a moment to light a unity candle. The two outside candles that Keyton and Ariel are taking, they represent all that they were, all that they are, and all that they ever will be. They are two distinct lights, symbolizing not only the families that brought them to this moment, but also the two unique individuals entering the sacred bond of matrimony. As they take each candle and light the center candle together, it represents the coming of two lives in a marriage relationship. As this one light cannot be divided, neither shall their union be divided. A marriage neither results in two distinct relationships, nor the complete surrender of individuals into a partnership. Rather, it is a relationship that strengthens the individual love, honor, and respect. Keyton and Ariel, as you hold hands, may you see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy and sorrow. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years. These are the hands that will help you hold your family together as one as you overcome adversity. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that will work alongside yours together as you build your future. Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. From the earliest of times, the circle has been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither beginning nor end, much like your love for one another. They are a symbol of the words that you speak today. May these rings be from this day forward your most treasured adornment, and may the love they symbolize be your most precious possession. As you wear these rings, may they be a constant reminder of these glad promises you are making today. Let us pray. Lord, bless the giving and receiving of these rings. May Keyton and Ariel be forever true to this union. May the seamless circle of these rings become the symbol of their endless love and serve to remind them of the holy covenant they have entered into today. Amen. Keyton, take this ring and place it on Ariel's left hand, and please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
You are the love of my life, and you are my very best friend.
The love of my life and my very best friend.
Ariel, take this ring, place it on Keyton's left hand, and please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
You are the love of my life, and you are my very best friend.
You are the love of my life and my very best friend.
Today, you have pledged yourselves to a lifetime of caring for one another. May this be a commitment made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and eternally renewed. As you stand before us, it is our hope that you will go through life loving, trusting, and caring for one another, completely and forever. Keyton and Ariel, from this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love of another person, giving you a completeness and renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and in excitement. May you strive to enrich each other in every way possible. And may you work to bring the peace you find to this world. Having pledged their fidelity to one another, to love, honor, and cherish one another in the presence of this gathering, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Oklahoma and the internet, it is my pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. Keyton, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to be the first to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Keyton and Ariel Dozier.
Let's give some love to Keyton and Ariel Dozier.
I see him as my brother. And I am so happy that him and Ariel crossed paths. I truly have never in my life seen someone make him so happy. And loving words are a great way of showing someone how much you care about them, but actions are the best. And I can see Keyton growing as a man and as an individual ever since y'all got together. Although different sets of challenges lie ahead, as long as you stick by each other and look to God, you'll get through anything, because love trumps all. Thank you, Ariel, for locking down my main man. I couldn't ask for a better partner for him. If either of you ever need anything, you don't hesitate to give Gracie and I a call. Here's to a lifetime of joy together.
Keyton, thank you. Thank you for making her the happiest I've ever seen her. Thank you for being the right man for her. And I love you both. I'm so happy for you. And I cannot wait to see what this next chapter holds for you both. I love you.
Anyone who knows Ariel knows that she is not one to accept less than she deserves, and Keyton is not an exception to that rule. In the very beginning, it was clear that anyone who wanted a relationship with Ariel was going to have to be friends with her friends. And he genuinely made an effort to be friends with us, and he was a good addition to our friend group. You can tell they really love each other. So, to the Dozers, may you continue to be each other's home.